first question to you.
Yes, sir.
How did you hear about Flankirovka?
How did I
Yes, hear about Flankirovka in
Irkutsk?
Irkutsk, maybe in Korea. How
how-
you find it?
How I found? I always watched Flankirovat's videos on YouTube and try to follow them, but it was really not easy. Only learning by myself is not so easy because in Korea there is no such kind of school or there's no any place that I can learn the shashka dance. So I just watched it on YouTube and I found out your videos on the YouTube and I saw there's some sort of contact address, something like that, in Kontakte app. Yeah, so I was in Thailand back then, and I just sent a message to you
From Thailand.
from Thailand. Yes, yes. So after contacting, I just came to Irkutsk.
Okay. Thank you. Second question: did you have a lot of fun flanking with us?
Oh, sure! Really fun. It was really fun, and it was just wonderful. It just feels like a dream. Yeah, I always dream these moments. Yeah, it was really helpful for me, and all the uroks, the class, the lessons, every hours felt like 1 minute. It's really more golden times for me.
Thank you, Shim. And how long ago did you fall in love with a Cossack culture or maybe Flankirovka?
When I was really young, when I was little kid yet, yeah, I was playing the Tetris, the Russian game, and when you succeed to when you succeed the game, there is a Cossack guys came out from the castle and dance a kopak, and I was like, oh! I was so excited, and I was like, I'm gonna do that dance before I die. I'm gonna do that dance. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do it. And I just practiced, and after 20 years old, I made it to do kopak, and after that, I searched the kopak videos, and I saw there's a kopak guys doing also shashka dance, and I was, oh, that's awesome. So I tried to learn it too, and I bought a fake shashka by online. It was really expensive, but I bought it and did a exercise by myself. It was all by my own, like 8 years. It was really long and lonely times. But now I'm here and now I'm not lonely.
Okay. Thank you. Did you expect much or the reality of visiting Russia in Irkutsk?
The reality?
Your expectation?
Yeah.
And reality, it is the same, or you expect something?
This is the bottom, and this was my expectation.
Yes.
High, but the reality was so really just every single thing looks just beautiful. Every people, of course, thanks to Sofia and Konstantin, you took me to a lot of place to see and enjoy, like a park and to the Dals Museum.
Yes, it's
really thank you.
no problem. Of course. 5 questions. Our subscribers are interested in whatever you eat a dog.
I eat a dog. Your subscribers.
Yes.
Yeah. In fact, in Korea, eating dog is illegal officially, but it is doing people eating it by some sort of underground. It is illegal to raise a dog to eat.
What about you?
Me? I've got to tell you, I've ate once when I
Once?
was because in Korea, old people like grandmothers, grandfathers, they used to eat dogs. Not usually, but some when they're ill, when they're not feel so good. The dog meat soup is called as a 보신탕, which means a healthy soup. Good for your health soup. So when I was really sick, my grandmother sent me some food by my mom, and I didn't know what it is. They just say it's good for your health. So I just ate it, and the meat tasted like just a beef or some sort of mutton. Okay, and next day it was fine out. They said it was dog meat, and I what? And it's really, I mean, I like dog, and anyway, nowadays it just became totally illegal, and I don't know, about 0.1% of Koreans maybe eat dogs still. Yeah, it restricted now in Korea. Yeah.
Okay, it's very good. Which element of фланкировка did you like the most?
Elements like
Exercise.
I was, for example, I don't know what was the calling this skill. Put the shashka under the food and throw it by the food and catch it.
Okay.
What's the name of that skill?
Okay, you yes, you explained very good.
Yeah, for example, that skill, I watched this skill on the YouTube video, and I was like, how did they do that? I just watched that video in a slow motion again, a lot of time I watched it, but I didn't know how to do it. But here, in 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I learned from you, Konstantin. So it was really, and every single skills, if I do that, if I learn by myself in Korea by my alone, it would be took like at least several months. But with you, Konstantin and Sophia, I learned it in like 30 minutes, 1 hour, something like that. So it was really golden hour.
Okay. Which flanking element most difficult to you?
Most difficult. At first time it was the hook. Hooking the shashka was the most difficult for me, but after practice I did it well by now, and for now it is, I think, doing all together all these skills at once is difficult for me. And I was doing shashka dance in the small places in Korea, so I was doing like this without using a task. Yeah, so I was doing like this with just standing like a doll, with just the arm is moving, but I cannot. That is stuck on my body, so I'm still doing it without task. Yeah, so that's most difficult.
Okay, but it's you need on just training.
Remind to use a task.
Yes. Yeah, where do you think it is better to live in Russia or Korea? It's just your mind.
In fact, Korea will go down and down and down because we don't have we don't get married, we don't give a birth to babies, so our population is going, and our generation will feed our parents' generation, a lot of our parents' generation, because our parents' generation is like baby boomers. They're about like 3 times more than us. So Korea will gonna be like hell officially. A lot of Koreans knows that. And even I came to Russia, and I feel like people looks a little bit more living. How can I say it in English? In Korea, in Korea, we do suicide most. We are suicide number one in the world. So in fact, it's not a happy place to live. But in Russia, especially in Irkutsk, I just fell in love with Irkutsk. I really want to live in Irkutsk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe after surgery, I maybe can plan for that. Yeah.
We will wait you. We will wait you.
Yeah.
So, did you like Russian cuisines? Cosine. It says, food.
Food. I always loved Russian foods, like pelmeni.
And also
Like
before,
mine.
yeah.
Before I come to Korea, there's a Russian town in Seoul, and I really went there often, and it's a lot of Russian foods,
Mm-hmm.
lakman, pelmeni, samsa,
Okay.
salo.
Next question. Why did you choose flunking? Even though there is an abundance of martial arts in Korea. You understood?
There is, yes. There's
Why flankirovka if you have a lot of?
I don't know why. I just like flankirovka. I did a kickboxing in Korea and the Muay Thai. I learned in Muay Thai, the Thai martial art in Korea. And also when I was really young, when I was a kid, I learned Taekwondo. But I just don't. I liked it, but I just not loved it. But for the flankirovka and the Cossack movements, I just fell in love.
Okay.
I don't know why.
This is your soul, yeah. Okay. Last one. Whatever your fears before going to Russia? Fear, yes. Any fears to when you think about
over here.
trip to Russia? You have some fear?
The only fear I had was, Irkutsk. When I came to Irkutsk, it was like minus 30 degrees, and I got a heart disease. I got a heart disease about 5 months ago, and back in Korea in the winter time, I felt some sort of symptoms of that heart. When I was in the cold weather, I just take off I felt hot. I was sweating a lot. I ran away. I just ran. So I took off my jacket and I run, and suddenly my heart feels like, and I was like, oh, what was that? I felt like I'm gonna have a heart attack. So the only fear I had before coming to Russia was the cold. Was my fear, but luckily after I came to Irkutsk, the weather was just wonderful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
You are likely, man.
Oh, I'm really lucky.
Okay, Shim, one more question from our subscribers. It's do you have a girlfriend?
I had, but now I don't have. And maybe I just give up because I got a heart disease. So
After you.
let it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do not think about when you come back to Irkutsk in summertime, and we will go to Alhon. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you, Shim. Say goodbye our subscribers and.